Hey everybody, welcome to summer 2011. It's Thursday, June the 9th. We're in Sportsman's Warehouse in Columbia, South Carolina, right off the Piney Grove Road exit. Got Justin Kijak, fishing manager, with us once again. And Justin, today we're going to talk about water temps getting into the mid to upper 80s, which spells one thing for bass anglers, and that is you got to start fishing deeper. And a lot of anglers, I'm not sure really enjoy that for a number of reasons. Maybe one being they're not comfortable fishing deeper. What's your angle? You got some baits here that you throw deep and you've got some confidence in, and some that are pretty easy to use throwing deep.
Yeah, a lot of guys, they get it in their head. They have this mentality. They go out, they think, water's mid, upper 80s, even creeping in the 90s, and they think, fish are done eating. Not necessarily the case. You may have to fish 20, 30, even 40, 50 feet deep, but there's a lot of fish to be caught. And with that being said, a couple of the baits that we're going to show you today, easy to use, catch a lot of fish on them. You'll have great success with them. First one, it's an Old Monster Zoom. It's a 10.5-inch worm. It's a red shad green color. For the guys that are going out at night, this is a great bait to throw. Pull off of those points, use your electronics, find where the fish are deep, drag this on a Carolina rig, you'll catch some good fish.
10.5 inches long.
Yep, 10.5 inches. A lot of guys that come in here, I've gone with this mentality this season, go big or go home. I'm throwing 13, 14-inch worms. You catch a lot of fish on them. Guys think big worm's not going to catch them, but you can catch good fish on them. Next one is going to be, this is a PJ's football jig. This is a 3/4 ounce. Team this up with a good trailer. Fish at the same spots you will with the Carolina rig, off of the points, on the rocks. Catch a lot of good fish on this one as well. And last but not least, deep diving crankbait. This is the Strike King. This is the 6XD. You fish this on light fluorocarbon line. You can get it down there almost 20 feet deep, bump it a little deeper. Great bait to throw on those deep points on the rocks.
Well, and I tell you, it's not just in our area. It's everywhere in the southeast right now. Temperatures are consistently in the 90s each and every day. The water temps are going to continue to get higher, and I think some of these baits and some of these techniques you're talking about should definitely help out. Don't forget, the tournaments don't stop. I mean, the tournaments are continuing to go, and if you're in a tournament trail and you've got some decent points, you're going to have to throw some of these to have some success.
Yeah, absolutely. I've talked to a lot of guys. The Tuesday night tournaments have having great draws. They're drawing 40, 50 boats on Tuesday nights, and these guys are coming in with 17, 18-pound bags. So, the fish are out there to be caught. You just got to be willing to go out and fish in the heat for them.
And that's on Murray.
Yep, those are outside on Lake Murray.
And where are those tournaments going out of? Drew Allen?
Actually, those ones are going, I think they've been going out of Shoal Island a lot lately.
Okay. 40 to 50 at night. Night fishing on Lake Wiley's big. Night fishing on Santee's big. It's big everywhere because guys are catching a lot of fish. Justin, in terms of moving into the fall, we got the Berkeley Big Bass coming back to Lake Murray. You guys are involved in that in a big way. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're going to get tied in with that. We helped them put it on last year. If you missed it, it's an awesome tournament to go out with. Weigh in every hour. The entry fee is only $100, and you can walk away with $5,000 at the end of the day. So it's a fun tournament to fish.
I'll tell you what, we look forward to covering that as well. Good seeing you. Don't forget, Sportsman's Warehouse in Columbia is right off the Piney Grove Road exit. And if you're not in the Columbia area, go online to www.sportsmanswarehouse.com. Find a location near you, and don't forget, they've got everything you need. And one thing we were talking about the other day to an angler who hadn't been into a Sportsman's Warehouse, he was saying how amazed he was at what a just phenomenal store it was. And what he meant by that was just the layout, the cleanliness, just the atmosphere you've got here. It's a real hunting and fishing store. Don't hesitate to come by and check it out. Ask for Justin, or if you're in one of their other area stores, ask for the fishing manager. Most of them fish tournaments. They'll be able to help you out. We'll see you next week.